Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Let it go. Let it go.
Hey there, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Good morning, crypto fans. How are we doing out there? Back to green for most tokens and coins. Let's have a look at the charts. Where'd you go, charts? There you are. Having a look here at BTC USD. Got all the way up there to the 53,732.22 USD. Come back to bounce off that 12-day moving average that we have underneath us now. Looking at support to hold at the 52,684.50 as we're trying to climb back up, making our way back up to that 100-day moving average. It's going to be a little bit difficult there, but maybe the bulls will put their buying pants on. And let's buy that thing all the way back where it belongs. Resistance at the 53,732.22. For BTC USD, Ethereum up 2.38%, holding that support right on that 12-day moving average at 1614.58. We're on the 1-hour chart, by the way. Should mention that. You can see it back here in the background. Resistance at the 1638.75 for Ethereum. Moving on to BNB USD, Binance Coin. Binance Coin up there to 249.507, trying to challenge that 250 psychological number. Let's get you support back up there. Back above the 12-day moving average on that low at the 244.21 for BNB USD. Moving on to Cardano, up 17%, 17.26. Rocket ship at the moment, blasting off as we speak. So we're going to have resistance. We got above the 100, the 12, and the 26 all lining up for more upside potential here. So looking up all the way up here at the 1.2981 and support down at the 100-day moving average there at the 1.12. So ADA, Cardano heading up to that sales target. So keep those stop losses tight. Lock in those gains. If you're in this one, congratulations for Cardano. Let's move on to DOT USD, up 5.31%. Going to find resistance right there at the 31.564. Support underneath that 12-day moving average. We can actually zoom in. There we go. Get that a little closer. Support down there at the 30.867. Resistance 31.564. Moving on to Litecoin. LTC USD. Litecoin taking off. Going to find resistance to encounter up there, right on that 100-day moving average. We got that off the high, that swing low high there. Resistance 184.50. Support is first going to be looking for that 175.63. Good volume here on LTC USD. People are waking up. Let's move on to LINK, Chainlink USD. Support there to 25. We can move that one up just slightly there. There we go. We're getting these supports off the 1226 as we get these numbers here off the lows and highs for support resistance. So support down there at the 25.638. Resistance up here on that swing high, 26.616. Moving on to Stellar, XLM USD. Stellar trying to get past that 100-day moving average sitting up there, and we got resistance coming off the previous support. So resistance there at the 0.387990, support at the 0.37078 for Stellar. Have a look at Doge. Doge on a steady climb. Support down here at the, taking support off the 12. We got the 26 underneath there, so I won't say that again. Spare you the time. Let's have resistance at the 0.05374, support 0.0520. Having a look at Vechain, VET got up there, found resistance, and now looking, we'll get the support for you right there. Looks pretty strong. So look for that support to hold at the 0.0818 and resistance 0.0852 for Vechain. Look at Vethor token here. Resistance up there at the 0.0186, support trying to hold in here at the right there 0.0171. Looking at FIL USD, got past that all-time high, so we made a new all-time high on this last candle. All-time high up there at the where are we at there? 101.92. So let me mark that one here. We'll go and change those coordinates. There we go. New all-time high 101.92, and that your resistance is going to be that all-time high. Support at the 94.665. So trying to close above that $100 psychological number there. So get your stops in there if you're still in this one, if you hung it out with me. Let's move on to IOTA, Internet of Things. IOTA rejecting off that 100-day moving average. So we're going to look down here for support to hold at the 1.418. Resistance up here on that previous high, just underneath that 100-day moving average on that round psychological number of 1.50 for IOTA. Moving on to COMP, COMP, USD. Can't get above that 100-day moving average. Got the 12 going to cross, so that may get us there. We got support at the 368.203, I should say, 377.282. Tight range here, so look for an explosion upside or downside. Move that stop loss if you're in all this one early. I would put mine right there, just below this 26-day moving average there at the 359.219. Let's move on to BAT, Basic Attention Coin. Found resistance right there, trying to close above that 100-day moving average. So let's get those numbers there, setting on the support. So support down there on the $1 mark, round even number, and a 12-day and a 26 underneath, and then resistance up there at the 1.07 for Basic Attention Coin. Moving on to Ethereum Classic, ETC USD. Got up there, looks like we found resistance off of these previous supports. So resistance up there at the 11.697, support down at the 11.322. Good volume on these indicators here, I should say, and then I'm going to put the stop just underneath there for just under that $11.10 psychological. Moving on to Mana, MANA USD. Mana found resistance up there at the 0.8801 support. Trying to lock that support in at, there we go, 0.8359 for MANA USD. Moving on to ZIL USD. Poked our heads above that 100-day moving average, found resistance at the 0.1656. Support right there at the 0.1595 for ZIL. Have a look at NU USD. Pretty much a double top there, so we'll watch that, folks. And then support down there at the 0.5171. Resistance at the 0.5484. Moving on to NMR USD. NMR almost rocket shipped up there. Quickly sold. back down. So let's look at the support for you. There we are. Support at the 41.626. Resistance there at the 43.103. Moving on to GRT USD. GRT USD got all the way up to the 1.49, just under that 150. Found support there at the 1.4265. 12 did cross over the 26. You see how when that happens, we run up. So looking to get up there and challenge this 100-day moving average for GRT USD. Moving on to UNI, Uniswap. Uniswap trying to get above this swing high, so there's your resistance at the 28.06. Found a lot of support on the 12 and the 26 here, curling up with it, so it looks good there at the 26.850. Moving on to AAVE. AAVE do have, there we go, we can massage that one just a bit. There we go, 339.80 is your support, and 351.72 is your resistance. We did get the cross of the 12 over the 100, so look for that 26 to cross the 100 for continuation to the upside as we move into some of these buy targets here. Moving on to MKR USD. And here we go. We're getting these all. There we are. Support at the 1904.77. Resistance at the 1992.25 for MKR USD. Looking at audio. Are we at new all-time highs up there? I think so. Yes. Audio making a new all-time high, so we'll put that one up there where it belongs. There we go. Resistance right there. Support right there. So support for audio at 2.467. Resistance 2.644. And then watch this all-time high. We do have the 12, the 26, and the 100-day in the right configuration. We did get overbought, cooled off a little. Now trying to get back in there. So watch that. If you're still in this one, just keep a close eye there as we make the climb up. Audio up 10.54%. Moving on to CHZ USD. While I'm getting this, I will remind you today is the day of the rebalancing or the futures expiration. So watch closely. Kind of makes things a little bit more unpredictable. So support for CHZ USD at the 0.5072, round number 0.50, and resistance up there at the 0.5346. Moving on to Theta. Found support right there off this 100-day moving average. We have the 12, the 26, and 100-day. And there's our resistance on this swing high. So support at the 12.1516, resistance 13.687. All-time high sitting up there within sight for Theta. Moving on to ENJ. ENJ. Where are you at there, sir? Yeah, we'll put that one right there on that 100-day moving average. So support setting there to 2.1966, resistance up at the 2.319. Probably even say right there on that swing high. Look for this blue line here, which is our 26-day moving average to cross over the 100 for more continuation to the upside. So that's ENJ. Moving on to ONE. Harmony One of the NFT plays here. There we go. Let's get the other one right there. Lots of support right there at the 0.1800, resistance at the 0.1954 for Harmony One. So BTC.D, Bitcoin dominance, as you can see, it looks like we're shedding some BTC into the alts. So watch out for that. So we're down to 60.55% market cap, and looks like we're shedding here pretty quick. Keep an eye on that, folks. And then moving on to total crypto market cap is up back to 1,621,000,000,000. Just going to check real quick the Bitcoin BTC USD. Still hanging in there. So like I said, this is the BTC future expiration. So watch out for that. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you tonight at 6 p.m. at the Crypto Happy Hour. Have a great day, everyone. And like I said, maintain those stop losses. Be on your toes. Have a great day.